Today, I'm going to break down an amazing blitz package that is going to allow you to rack up a crazy amount of sacks and force turnovers at an insane rate. There will be 3 different blitzes, with the first being a 0-man blitz where we have our safety and nickel firing in off the edge. Then we have our cover 3 blitz where we will get a free rusher coming in off the edge. And if they don't block their running back, it will come in every time. Then we have our cover 2 blitz where we will get a linebacker looping in from behind the D line coming in free. And we are going to get fast edge heat, making this one of the best blitzes in Madden 23. Now, what sets this blitzing scheme apart and makes it so good is that each one of these 3 blitzes is going to look identical pre-snap. So this is going to give your opponent no clue on what blitz is coming, from where the blitz is coming from, and what coverage is on the back end. Then to make sure this blitz is firing in as fast as possible, you want to make sure you have a ton of speed at your strong safety and nickel corner spots. These are going to be your 2 players coming in free off the edge a ton, so as much speed as possible here is going to be super helpful. For these blitzes, we are going to be rocking the Raiders Playbook, and we will be based out of the big nickel over G formation. Now, all the blitzes in today's video are going to be a part of my full defensive scheme that I am working on right now. So this is going to be a great preview to see what is to come, and the first video for the new scheme will be dropping next week. Now, before you even get started, make sure you have each one of these 3 blitzes in your audibles. Then you want to go to big nickel over G, and you want to switch your package to slot cornerback. This is going to allow us to put the right adjustments on our nickel corner. Then you also want to set your coaching adjustments and make sure you turn base align on. Now, the first blitz we are going to look at is pinch blitz in big nickel over G. This is our base play, and once you break the huddle, you're going to see your safety is going to walk down beside the linebackers, giving you this super unique defensive alignment. This is important because we always want our D to look the same pre-snap for all of our blitzes. Now, to set this up, all you want to do is slant down on your D line. Then you want to user the linebacker on the same side as the high safety, and we want to walk him in and down about 1 to 2 steps. And then I do like to blitz this player, but you don't have to. All right, now looking at pinch blitz first, and we always want to user the linebacker on the same side as the single high safety. And as a user, our responsibility is to take whichever player is uncovered, not in man coverage, and we are going to user that player. So at the snap, we just want to find that player, and we are going to take him with our user. Now right here, guys, we are going to see this blitz, and if they send everybody out on routes, we are going to get 2 players coming in absolutely free. You see there, we had 2 free rushers, force a fumble in the backfield. So the last one, they sent everyone out, but here they're going to block their running back, and even if they block their tailback, look at this, we still get 2 players coming in free. A lot of the time, the running back will block up one of the edge players and only 1 player will come in, but unless they're doing a max protection look, you're going to get at least 1 player in free basically every time. So now as the user, we see here, so we're in this blitz, but we have to take the slot receiver here. So whichever player is not man coverage, that is going to be our responsibility. At the snap, we're just going to take this player. We see him getting super vertical up the field. Now look at our blitzes. We got 2 players coming in free. He tries to test my user down the field, and we're able to high point it, go make a play on the balls. Now, right here, our responsibility is the running back, but he blocks. So if he blocks, now we're free to help over the middle. So we're still going to get pressure coming in. Look at this guy's coming in free, even though they blocked their running back. And now as the user, I'm free to help over the middle of the field. I see the drag, and we step in front of it, going the other way for a pick 6. And overall, this is a 0 blitz, so you're not going to have help anywhere except maybe with your user where you're able to help. But keep in mind, this is a 0 blitz, so there's not really going to be a lot of help on the outside. These guys are going to be locked up, but we're really relying on the pressure to come in, them feel the blitz, they try to get the ball out quick, and then our players are able to step in and make a play. Now, if you want to see even more for this defense, you need to check out my website, Scheme Kings. Up today is 3 more blitzes out of this Raiders playbook that is going to pair perfectly with everything you are seeing in today's video. Now, these are run out of 3-4 odd, and this will give you a total of 6 blitzes to work in together and are a great preview of the full defensive scheme coming on the way. And up on the site right now is also my first offensive scheme of the year. It is my ultimate mobile quarterback offense, and it is an absolute killer. If you want to check out Scheme Kings, I will leave a link for it down in the description below. Next, we have WS Blitz 3 in big nickel over G, but here we actually want to come out in pinch blitz first, then audible over to WS Blitz 3 at the line of scrimmage. What this is going to do is have our safety walk down and make all the blitzes look identical, and this is really going to let us disguise our play calls. Now, to set this up, all you want want to do is slant your D-line to your blitzing DB. Then you want to user the linebacker on the same side as the single high safety. And once again, bring him down 1 to 2 steps. And then I do usually blitz him. All right, now looking at our cover 3 blitz, it's going to look the same as our pinch blitz here. Our safety is going to walk down. We always want to slant our D-line to the same side as this blitzing safety coming in off the edge. And if they send everybody out on routes, here the running back goes out, this player is going to come in free every single time. There he comes into the backfield, totally untouched. Okay, here it is again. We see they're sending their running back out. Blitz is coming in off the left. Send the running back out. They are going to be going down right away. So they have to get rid of this ball very, very fast if they want to send everybody out on routes. We see here, nothing really open. Okay, then right here, as the user, we really have the whole middle of the field. We have our flat defenders. We have a 3 deep zone. So as the user, this is all your responsibility. So keep your head on a swivel. And here I see this crosser coming across the field right at the snap. I pick it up, step in front, and we are going the other way with the pick six. So a lot of pressure on you as the user to make plays, but with these blitzes coming in, they are really going to have to get the ball out quick. Okay, then we can also adjust the flat defenders on the outside. Because I blitz, I play a lot of hard flat. I really don't want to give them anything quick and easy to the flats. I want them to have to hold the ball for half a second longer, allow our blitz to come in. Playing hard flats out here, taking everything away short. He feels a little bit of pressure here. He tries to throw his hot read in the flats. We have a hard flat on the field, and we are going the other way for a pick six once again. Then we can also play curl flats. So here it's 3rd and 23. Shade up, play curl flats. Don't give up anything over your head. Blitz is coming in off the edge right there. He tries a little fadeaway thing. Look at all our zones are backing up. Everybody's playing deep. We don't want anything in over our head, and he just throws up a prayer. User step in front, and we are going the other way with a pick. And then next we have SS Blitz 2 in big nickel over G. Now once again, you want to come out in pinch blitz, then you want to audible over, and this is going to make all our defenses look the same. Now the setup here is we actually want to invert our coverage. So you want to take the walk down safety and put him in a curl flat. Then you want to take the corner on his side and put him in a deep half. Then you want to slant your D-line down, blitz all linebackers, then put contains on the field. Then we want to use the same player as the other blitz and do the same thing as well. You want to walk him down and in about 1 to 2 steps. And now our cover 2 blitz. So same thing, guys. We want to use the same linebacker. We want to walk down and in, half a step. We have our inverted zone on this side of the field. And here, there, like you look, the middle of the field is open, right? Like there's a lot of pressure on the user, but this blitz is going to absolutely fire. So here's our 2 main players. We are going to have this linebacker looping up this gap. Then we're going to have the outside pressure here. So one coming up right in his face, the other looping in off the blind side here. And even if they block their running back, he's going to block the looper sometimes, or sometimes he's going to try to block up the edge heap. But one of these 2 players is going to come in free. And here we just get this A-gap pressure right up the middle. Here it is again. Now the running back blocks the looping pressure, but now our edge pressure is coming in from the other side. We look, nothing really open. Probably could have checked it down to the drag, but by the time he sees that, by the time it's there, he is already going down. Now, like I said, a ton of pressure on the user in the middle of the field, so we really want to make plays. Blitz gets a little bit, rattled there, but he is starting to feel the pressure. He tries to hit this crosser going across the field, and as a user, I just read it all the way, step in front, and we are going the other way. Then here we can also adjust our flat defenders as well. So here I actually shade up, so I have clouds and curls on the field, and this is once again just to protect deeper down the field. So we see here, he tries to push this in over this player's head, but because I have a cloud flat on the field, he's actually going to ride him long enough. He has to hold the ball a little bit later. That hole, isn't open quite as fast. Then he tries to throw this deep, and our safety is able to come over and make a play. If we have a hard flat on the field there, then that hole is going to open up quicker, and he's going to be able to fit that ball in. But we can also play hard flats. If, we're bringing heat, we feel like the pressure is going to get to him. Blitz is coming off. He feels the pressure. He tries to check it down to the flats, and we have a hard flat on the field, and now we are going the other way with a pick. So it's just really a balancing act. Figure out when you like to play curls and when you like to play hards. Now these blitzes are going to fire in and just create a tremendous amount of huge plays for your defense. But to pair with this, you also need an explosive, high-powered offense. And I have the perfect option for you with my new ultimate mobile quarterback scheme that I am releasing right now. And my newest video is my Lamar Jackson offense. So if you want to play like Lamar and start putting crazy points up on the board, you need to check out this video right here.